Okay, the double angle formulas. If we're not counting the Pythagorean identities, then these identities are the most important. And you're going to see these again as you pursue math further. So we ought to know these. And, when it comes to the sine 2u, that's equal to 2 sine u cosine u. Just have to memorize that. When it comes to cosine tu, the main thing is to memorize this first one. Okay, memorize that. And then if you were to need one of the other ones, we could substitute something in, and we could derive it. So we would say, in this case, we'd say, instead of sine squared u, we'd say cosine squared u minus, we can say 1 minus cosine squared u, right? If you recall, sine squared u plus cosine squared u is equal to 1. So I can solve for sine squared u, and I get 1 minus cosine squared u. So, this is still the king, but we can use it to have this other one. Let's see what happens. When we do this, you can see that we're going to get cosine squared u minus 1 plus cosine squared u. We distribute the negative, and that gives us 2 cosine squared u minus 1. And you can see that that is what I get there. So do you need to memorize that second one? I don't think so. Do you need to memorize the third one? No, I don't think so. I think you could say cosine tu is equal to, instead of saying cosine, I could say 1 minus sine squared u, right? And then minus 2 sine squared u. And did I write it right? No. I started writing the new one. Sorry. There we go. That's what I meant to write. So for the green equation, I'm substituting that in. Okay, I'm gonna undo that. Just wanted to make that clear. And then with the tangent, well, yes, you have to memorize that as well. But this looks like a lot like what we had with the sine. So hopefully, if you just did the last one with the sine and you said, what did we say? The tangent of u. Well, I can't remember now. I just can't remember. But you know what I'm talking about, I hope. I'll make it more clear later. I'll put it in the notes afterwards. But the one you just did has a striking similarity to this right here. So hopefully that rings a bell with you. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. I could get it close, but not close enough maybe. Okay, there we go.